Good morning, everyone. Okay, let's get started here. 5454, we got Frosty Reds today for the Christmas holiday season here. One, 4, 5. Yeah, Uncle Hoku, Clint, Michael Peterson, Coffeeland. Good morning to all. Trying to take a little thinner thumb grip today. Four, 6, 10. So we'll set up the dice as we normally do here. So the fingers are the same as normal. If my thumb is normally there, what we're doing is we're take just a slightly thinner thumb grip and see if that makes a difference. And then when I release, when I actually release like this, so I'll come in and then I'll just drop that thumb and make my hand look like a C. 6 to 8. Morning, Kevin. How you doing, everybody? 4, 5, 4. Five, 2, double pitch. Can't see me, only audio. Is that the same for everybody? Because it's coming across to my side as it's going through. Try jumping out, Michael, and then coming back in. Four, 3, another double pitch. Let's pull that one. I need to zone back just a little bit. Good morning, Lazy Dog. Hello, Mad Hatter. Good morning. Four, 1, 5. Five, 4, 5, 4. Midnight. So looks, sounds good. Okay. So it is coming across, right, for everybody? 549. Yeah, I'm not sure. Try jumping off, Michael, and then coming back in and see if that helps. Sometimes resetting your connection is better. Four, 1, 5. Just a little glare off the top of the head. Okay, at least it's coming across. That's good. Here, should I do this once? Should I wear a hat for you guys? We'll do that. I don't like that. We'll try once. Don't get used to this. It's the Crafts for the Cure hat. That better? I don't know if I could throw like that. I've never worn a hat throwing. 369. The things I do for you guys. 516. Five, 4, 5, 4. I think Clint gives me a thumbs up. Okay, glass throw. Three, 1, 4, medium-sized joliet. Okay, let's get the show started. Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Today's episode number 705 of the Level Up program, and it's about my daily practice of shooting the dice at the craps table, as well as playing a blue card craps style play. On the YouTube side of things, I didn't get that set up yet. We got Uncle Hoku checking in number 1, followed up by Clint. We got Michael Peterson checking in. We got Coffeeland Craps. Kevin Scott is here. Lazy Dog says, looks good, sounds good. We got the Mad Hatter. And I'm a little slow here today. We got 208 Craps, Joel checking in. We have Moxon in MO, or that must be Missouri. We got David Clark. And Ian Olson is here. Wow, good morning to all. Welcome back, Ian. I've not seen you for a while, my friend. Anyhow, hey, if you're new to the program, this is about my daily practice shooting the dice at the craps table. If you're playing along with Crapsee, make sure you click on that live tab that'll bring you over to the table that we're using here today. Remember, this is for educational and entertainment purposes. So yesterday, we had 3 shooters to start off with, and they were all 3 rolls long. So we got just devastated in the beginning, and every way I bet, it didn't matter. It just went totally against me. The 4th shooter, we had a 30-something roll. And then our fifth shooter was actually a guest shooter. It was my granddaughter, and she rolled a freaking monster as well. So she actually hit the ATS and embarrassed the living crap out of me because she did so much better than I did. And you guys are all laughing. It was kind of hilarious. Michael put in a $10 super chat. Thank you very much. He says, Merry Christmas to you and your family. Thanks for the show. You're very welcome, my friend. We got Scott checking in, Wattage Live Craps. So awesome. Okay, so let's get started here. We're going to start off on Crapsee. Remember, this is for entertainment and educational purposes here. But we're going to start off with a bankroll of $13,352. So that shows you how far down I was yesterday because I really took a beating. But we're going to start off with a $125 pass line, but we're going to go 25, 25, 25 on that ATS. We'll go 25 on the world bet and $20 on that ace deuce or on high. So let's get her started. Make sure you get your bets in. We're going to start off with a 5-4-5 Hardway set. And we'll call that all bets set. We got 22 people playing along on Crapsee. You got 20 people watching live. $10 super chat. And we got 5 thumbs up. Here we go. So the goal today is taking a normal grab. We're going to go a little thinner on the thumb. Make sure everything's scored up, and we're going to release it like a C. So we're going to drop that thumb out of the back side there. 6, 4, 10. We got Waylon's best friend on that end. Sorry, Glenn. So let's start off the day by marking a point of 10. 5, 4, 5, 4. So we have left eye off access and a single pitch on that right side. We got Demon Dog checking in. Good morning, Chris. Okay, so let's get our bets up here. We're gonna go probably a little bit heavy on our bets here to start off with. So let's go with a $300 per bet mark level, I should say. So we have $19.95 on the table. It's a little bit more than 10% of my bankroll. The King Dicey. I'm not King Dice here, anyone. I see there's a little bit of working on the computer on my side of things, so hopefully everything's coming across without too much problems on your side. 5, 4, 5, 4, dice out. Three, 6, 9, triple D. Dice Dr. Dan. Dice did split apart a little bit, but that'll be hit number 1, 5, 4, 5, 4, and it's gonna be a right die off axis again. 3, 6, 9. So that's 420 brought back to rack. Let's go. We'll go 330 inside pressure. And let's put an extra $50 on that 4. Let's put an extra $50 in odds. Again, 5, 4, 5, 4. And we'll call that all bets set. Dice out. I stay cross on us. We have a midnight OMC craps, all the dots, all the spots, midnight. So that is a drift of the dice. So that'll be no help for me other than the ATS. Looking for hit number 2 here. 545 for Hardway set. We'll call that all bets set and dice out. Two, 6, 8, Duracell 8. That is going to be hit number 2 that we are looking for. And that leaves us the yo for the tall. Again, right die off access. 2, 6, 8 is our result. And we got Steven checking in. Good morning. So that's gonna be enough to bring our bets down. We have $900 brought back to the rack. Let's go 640 across, and we'll start trying to increase our bets from there. 5, 4, 5, 4. There we go. I don't want to wear the hat anyhow. Their hat off. That was a Clint thing. Clint said he was being blinded, so I'm going to say put your sunglasses on, everyone. I like to shine. Okay, all bets set. And so I don't normally wear a hat. The only time I wear a hat is when I go fishing to take the glare off the water a little bit for me. So that's the only time I normally wear a hat. Two, 6, 8, another Duracell 8. Five, 4, 5, 4, another right die off access. Good morning, Greg. 2, 6, 8. There we go. You know, that is the other time I'll wear a hat, Lazy Dog, is if I'm going to be in the sun a very, very, very long time, because I do burn extremely easy. So you're not wrong. I'm a redhead. No, I'm actually blonde. I'm actually white. No, my hair has turned white. Or whatever hair I have left. Let's go to 180 on that 6, or on the 8. I'm sorry, on the 8. 180 on the 8. And we'll call it all bets set. Dice out. 29 people playing along here. Looking for that yo. Got a 516 KitchenAid mixer. Five, 4, 5, 4, and 516. That's our first small number. Again, 5, 4, 5, 4. And our 6 will make it look like 180 as well. Increase it 2 units on the 25 level. On the green chip level. Ah, what happened to my camera? Ah. I ran out of power. Ah. Okay, we're gonna have to do some finagling around here. Give me a couple seconds here to fix things. Because my camera ran out of power, ran out of juice. How are we gonna do this? That sucks. Let's turn that off on camera 2. And we're gonna have to do something different here. Give me 1 second here, please. I apologize. That's terrible. So let's see if we can make that work. A little bit of behind the scenes stuff for you guys. Oops. I don't know why my camera lost power all of a sudden. All right, maybe that'll work for you. How's that? Let me know what you guys think. There we go. We'll make that work for now. And I better plug that camera in just to make sure it keeps working. Okay, hopefully that works. Okay. The Claire broke the camera. Exit stage left. You guys are hilarious. Okay, I don't even know where I'm at. I threw a 6. We went to 180, so let's call that all bets set here. And days out, 5454. Midnight again. Oh, see craps, all the dots, all the spots. Midnight. That'll be a repeater win. Oops. Come on, get off there. There we go. Okay. And we can't even do that, so let's do this. Okay. I'll have to readjust. Oh, I do things here a little bit. Hey, John, how you doing? Okay. So we've got that is messed up. Wow. Okay. So that's gonna be no help for us. And again, we'll go 5454. So I'll have to put the dice if you guys can see them, or just have to take my word if you can't see them. I'll put them in front of the E while I enter everything in. So green screen would have worked too. You trust my judgment. Thanks, Clint. I appreciate it. I really do, but yeah, here we go. 5454. Oh, 6-1. 6-1 and done. Okay. So we'll put that right there so that you guys can hopefully see that. 5454 and 6-1 and done. So, okay, we made some profit off of that. Not a ton, but a little bit. $320 we made off of that. So, I got shooter one all the way, made a little bit of profit. I'm actually fine with that, I guess. Best you can. And we're gonna start it on over 6 rolls with a bunch of waitress distractions. So let's set it up again. We'll go set up Crapsee. And again, we'll go with 125 on that pass line. We'll go 25, 25, 25 on the ATS. Go 25 on the world bet, and we'll go 20 on the ace deuce or in high. And let's call that all bet set. 31 people playing along here. Nice out. We got Magic Aces, 112. Mad Hatter. So that's going to be a drift of the dice in the opposite direction. That's going to be a pass line loser, and I do not. we'll get paid out on the world bet, so that's good. So $109 brought back to the rack on that one. So let's repeat our bets. So let's do an extra quarter on that world bet. And we'll do an extra $20 on that horn high. We'll bring the rest of that back to the rack a little bit. 5454 is our dice set. Still looking for a point here. Shooter number 2. Okay, why did that not enter in that set? I was figuring out why it's not working on Crapsee, on KPI. Okay, all that set and dice out. Oh, I see why it's not working on KPI. I'll get it fixed in just a second. $4-2, holy cannoli. 426. So let's mark that point as 6. So I'm going to get it entered in over here first on Crapsee CA. So you can get your bets in. And I'm going to fix this so it works. So we got 5454, and then we got a 61. And then we've got a 5454 with a 11. And then we got a 5454 with a 42. There we go. So everything should be up to date on KPI. And everything's up to date on Crapsee. It's been one of those mornings. It's a technical mess up this morning. Okay, let's go again. Let's go $200 level. So 640 times twice across there. So it'll give us 225, 35, 40. Okay, so 115 in odds. Just a little bit lower level than what we did last time. 5454. And we'll call that all bets set. Dice out. $314, medium-sized Joe, Crafts Master Journey. 5454, and again, right die off axis. That's been standard for the day. Again, mechanics, dice, the way you roll the dice, everything's very important, but we need to figure out what the dice will do for the day, and you adjust the sets accordingly. And with that one die off axis, that is fine with this dice set. It's 390 brought back to rack. Let's go 330 inside pressure. 1, 2, 3. We got 1, 2, 3 on that pass line odds. Again, 5454. And we'll call that all bets set. Dice out. The angle shows how deep away ball is. Yeah. I'm shooting from 9 feet away. Okay, ace deuce, Alfredo sauce, Mama Bear. And all we need is that 5 for the small now. So before we were hitting the tall, now we're hitting the small, hopefully. So it's no help for me other than the ATS. Let's hit that for 5. 5454. So you're going to be going live this morning, Joel? Maybe? If you are, let me know. All bets set and dice out. 5-6, Yo Chef. Again, no help for me. So your goal is to go live every day and see if you can get one more roll quality point than I have, right? So you got to get 100, buddy. You got to get 100 now. We had two good roll quality points there yesterday. We got your goal for the year. So all bets set and dice out. So 10 o'clock Mountain Time, I believe that is 11 o'clock Central Time. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. 325, just Gen 5. And that should be the small. So let's light up half of that screen green. That'll be a nice payout for the 8. Yes. Well, that was a $1,100 hit for me. $1,135 on that hit. And let's bring our bets down and let's go 640 across right away. So that was our second hit. Chris can join you if you're looking for a sucky shooter. Chris is a good shooter, everyone. If you don't know at all, Chris is a very good shooter. I've shot many times with him in real life. All bets set and dice out. $314, medium-sized Joe. Craps Master Journey. 5454 and 314 result. Awesome. And let's go $200 on that 4. So what was the commercial? I'm not just a president, I'm also a member. They're club for men. Must be the Midwest thing. Okay, here we go. All bets set and dice out. One, 3, 4, one-eyed Joe from Craps Master Journey. 4 is hot number. It's the left diop axis, which is not normal. I've been normally throwing right diop axis today. It's more prevalent for Midwestern transplanters. Look at 454. And we'll put a $400 on that 4. And all that set. Dice off. 167. Same 7 as what we had before, and that is another ouch. Okay, but we made some profit off of that one. 5454 and 167. Okay. So what I am noticing today is with that thinner thumb grip, my arc coming in, my trajectory's coming in at a higher level. So interesting. And profit from the small, says Clint, that was a 9 roller. I made $1,100 on that roll. Okay. So let's do this now. That puts us up $1,400 for the day. Let's go 640 across. We'll go working. And let's throw a $25 pass line bet on. We're just going to start right from there. We're going to take half of our profits and see if we can just build them up. See what happens with that. Off to the cage, says Lazy Dog. Not a bad thought. We got Craig checking in. Happy, good morning, happy holidays. He goes. Long time no see, my friend. So okay, let's call that all bets out. We're working here on the come out. Let's just bring some money back to the rack here. This out. $628. Dare sell 8. So let's mark that point of 8. Craig is here, so let's throw an Old Bay bush. Oh, that'd be nice. 454, and we have another left eye off axis. So our dice are changing around a little bit. Let's use that money there, that 140. Let's go 110 inside pressure. Again, 5454 is our dice set. And we'll call that. Depends on my release height. It does depend on the release height, there, Matt Hatter. But what's happening is I think with that thinner grip, from a security standpoint, I'm holding on to the dice just a split second longer. Which, if they're rolling decent, I'm fine with that. $167. Okay. That is our nemesis today. So we're gonna switch sets to 5453 sets. Okay, so we only lost half our profits on that. Let's switch over to the 5453 since we have a pattern that has developed. And I'll put my other profits out there. So we'll be break even for the day if I would lose this. Again, we're going to go 640 across, so with 25, we're working on to come out here. And I want to get some of these monies back to the rack here. So do a little bit Jacob collect 6-8 pressure. Outside numbers are collecting. All bets set and they sell it. 5453. Two, 4, 6. Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. So marking that point of 6. 5453 is the place said. 246 is the result. And we're going to go 110 inside pressure again. Five, 4, 5, 3. And all bets set. They solve. There's an Old Bay bushel for you. 5-5 hard 10 Old Bay bushel. Told you we'd throw it because Craig is here. 4, 5, 3. Primary topside both dice. And that'll be a collect for us. $95 brought back to the rack. 5, 4, 5, 3 is a set. Not sure what you mean by that, Chris, but there's been a Kevin sitting here recently. Sighting recently. Okay, we'll go all bets set and dice out. Another Old Bay bushel. That is a parlay of the day with SJ. 5, 5, hard 10. Perfect. Another collect of the dice. Primary topside both dice. Oh, Carpenter. Okay, I got it. Gotcha. Drake, call my own shots. No. This table has ears. That's exactly what it is, Craig. It has nothing to be calling my shots, just has ears. Somebody pops in, I throw their dice at. If somebody tells me what they're betting, I usually knock them off. You know, that's just the way this table rolls. So, again, that's a collect. We're going to keep that money, bring it back. So, and we'll go all bets set right away and dice out. It's been a tendency lately. If something happens and this table does have ears. The topic for you, Craig, for your show. Six, 5, mid-mo, yo. And it's Chiro coming to us from above. I have 4, 5, 3. We got a 6, 5, yo. Okay, again, 5, 4, 5, 3. And the yo was no help for me. I'm not on the ATS for nothing, so it does not matter for me. And all bets set. 32 people playing along here. 18 people watching live. Dice out. Six, 1. Wow, that is our nemesis today. Unreal. Okay. There's no 5, 4, 5, 3 and 6, 1. And done. So that was a drift of the dice. We're going to go back to our regular grip here. We're going to go back to the Hardway set. 5, 4, 5, 4. We're going to go back. We're not going to take that thin grip today or right now. We'll see what happens. They just might. Yeah, they just might. Okay, so let's go 125 on the pass line. And again, we're going to 25, 25, 25 on the ATS. $25 world bet, $5 ace deuce, or $20 ace deuce hard high. And all bets out. We're going to go back to our normal group, 5, 4, 5, 4. Dice out. 2, 4, 6. Kevin Carpenter 2x4. So I'm marking that point at 6. 5, 4, 5, 4. 2, 4, 6. Okay, let's go again. 640 times 2. And that's going to give us 225, 34, 35.40. Okay, so 115 in odds. 5-4. 5-4 is our set. And all bets set. This off. Okay, here we go. A little bit long on now. We got a 268 there, so late. So we hit number 1. Right die off axis, which is what we were doing earlier. Again, 5-4-5-4. That was 280 brought back to the rack. Let's go 220 inside pressure. Extra 50 in odds. And all bets set. This off. Two, 1, 3, ace deuce. The sauce. Oops, went too far with that. There we go. 4-5-4. We got a 2-1-3. Right die off axis again. 5-4, 5-4. So my son is getting married on January 3rd, so next week. So I got to go, after I'm done with the show here, go get fitted for my tux. It came in, I think, and make sure that it fits me. So it looks nice for his wedding. So that's what I'm doing today. Okay, so 3-4, double pitch. Okay, now we are in the hole here now. We're playing with profits most of the day. That brings us back down. Let's have a good shooter for once. A good shooter would be nice. Okay. We're going to level it up. Let's go 250 in the pass line. And 50, 50, 50, 50, and 40. Gotta bring her up one time here. You want the granddaughter? Throwing a little temper tantrum, are we, Joel? Oh my God, that was just too funny yesterday. Too funny. Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 2, 3. Six, 1 on a come out. Pass line winner. That's a primary hit. Actually, no, that's not. That's a both off axis hit. 5, 4, 2, 3, and a 6, 1. This could be a double implosion. Try it one more time. 5, 4, 2, 3. It's like $60 brought back on the rack now. So let's repeat our bets. And we're just going to profit our pocket that $60. Okay, all bets set here. And dice out. ace deuce on the come out. 1, 2, 3 craps. Another pass line loser, come out loser, winner for the DP. And we're going to get paid out nicely on this one, I think. Yeah. And a whopping $76 on that. Woohoo! Going into the bank, Joe. Okay, repeat those bets again. I'm just going to profit at 76, bring that money back to the rack. Her name is Melody. Thanks, Craig. Have a good day, buddy. Enjoy. All bets set. And dice out. Six one. Okay, we are definitely getting off that set. Pass line winner come out natural, loser for the DP. Definitely getting off that set. We're going back again to the 5-4-5-3 because that 6-1 is not good for the Hardway set or the all winner set. So it's another $60 brought back. We'll repeat our bets again. 5-4-5-3 should be safe now. Teach her to roll to the wall with one hand. I cannot teach her to do a damn thing there, Mad Hatter. She has a mind of her own. Let's say that. She is the most stubborn 5-year-old I've ever met. Okay, here we go. 5-4-5-3. Wow, 6-1. Oh my God, another pass line winner come out natural, loser for the DP. What are we doing here? That 6-1 is just prevalent today. Should we change dice maybe? Dealer, I want a new set of dice. Okay, so that's another $60 brought back. So that's 180. 256, so that's not enough to go across yet. Okay, we're gonna repeat our bets again. I know, right, Joe? Right. 3236 3632 3632 is what we're gonna go with. 3632 3B upside down on top. You guys shouldn't be betting the house on me. Again, play the short roll, hope for the long roll. Still look for a point here. Dice out. Oh, God. 2-1-3 ace deuce. Alfredo sauce. This is just unbelievable. Again, our famous saying we've been saying here has been becoming quite prevalent. You can't make this shit up. Okay, another $76 brought back to the rack. Again, repeat those bets. 3632. Don't work to come out, says Clint and Alfredo and everybody else. Okay, all bets set and dice out. 3632. One, 5, 6. We finally got a point established. Kitchen aid mixer. Okay, let's mark that point 6. 632, and we got a 156. So that's going to be, again, right die out back. Oh, it's single pitch short, so it's probably your backside. 3632. And we are leveling up this, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 250, 350, 450. 230 in odds. 3632 is our dice set. And all bets set. Dice out. Good morning, Roman. Here we go. 4-2. Holy cannoli. Buckeye buckshot. Point made, point hit. Puck turns off. You guys know the drill. 3632 and 426. Okay. It's 526 on that one hit alone. So let's bring our bets down. Go to $25 pass line. We're just going to play this out with the profits that we've made so far on this shooter, which, oh no, we've had one hit there. We've made a lot of profits. 3632, they're set. And all bets set. Dice out. A little short on that one, but we got a 538 grape ape. So let's mark that point of 8. 3632, and we got a 538 result. And we're going to go 320 across to start with here, 25 in odds. So we get at least half of those profits back in the rack, and then half are put back on the table. And all bets set. Dice out. Aces, magic aces, 112, Mad Hatter. Yeah, 4 and 5 here. 4 and 5 would be nice. 3632. Our bets remain the same. And all bets set here. Dice out. Two, hard 4, hard fuzzy 422. It's going to Cruise. Brian from Holy Roller. So we're back down to that 5 again, like we were earlier today. 3632. 22 is a single pitch and an implosion. $3632. So that 4 is going to bring, let's go up to $100 there. So we're in profit no matter what today. So let's see if we can get some more profit. Not by much though. All bets set. Dice out. Five, 2, 7. Okay, interesting. Okay, that is an ouch. Got time for one more shooter here. Hopefully you guys have the bankroll for it. 632 and 527. It's going to be an explosion with a single pitch. Let's go with shooter number 7 here for the day. Stick with the same set, 3632. We're up about $400, $400 or $500 for the day here. So let's just do 480 across. I know that's not normal for me. And let's go 25 and pass line odds, our pass line bets here. We'll call that all bets out. I'll be working here. I know that's not something I normally recommend, but let's do it anyhow. All bets set and dice out 3632. I'm confident this will be our shooter here. Three hard, 6 double degen. That's gonna be a primary top side, both dice. Marking that point is 6, and I was working on that one, so 3632 and 336 is our result. Okay, so let's bring that 6 to 120. Again, 3632. Trust issues today, huh? Don't we all? Oh my God. Okay. All that's set and dice out. Should have made money on most of them, at least a couple dollars. Four hard 8 square pair primary bottom side both dice this time. 3632 and 4 hard 8. And again, we'll go to 120 on that 8. 3632. You're up 1,500 because you have that issue. Okay, I'll give you that one, Joel. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, I'll bet set and dice out. I'm up, I don't know, $100 or so. If I lost everything right now, I'll be up $100 or so. If I took everything down, I'd be up about $900. So. 167. There you go. Okay, it is what it is, everyone. And that's gonna be 7 ounce. So let's get this show wrapped up here. 1-6 was our nemesis today. I can't really explain it more than that. I got on certain patterns, certain habits, certain whatever, and that's just the way the cookie crumbles. So we had 7 shooters today. We had a 7, a 9, a 2, a 5, 4, 11, and a 3. Terrible SOR today with 5.9. Terrible SRR 4.1. Box numbers, inside numbers are way low today. 4s and 10s were expected. Come out 7s were off the charts. Horns are high. Fields are low. Hardways are high. A little bit above expected, I should say. Hardly any 5s or 9s today. Look at that. Interesting. Anyhow, I did not change our dice roll results because yesterday's guest shooter, so I was not able to really figure out what our results are. So these are the same as what I reported yesterday: 10,235 rolls, SOR of 9.7, SRR of 6.94, and a BSR of 6.61. So anyhow, hopefully tomorrow will be better. You're still up $1,100. That's good. I'm up about $100, if that. But I will be back tomorrow. We will have a show tomorrow, and I will not have a show on Christmas Day. So Christmas Eve, we are having a show tomorrow. So make sure that you show up. Everybody's here, ready to go, and yeah, we should hopefully have a better roll tomorrow because there's no way but up. Anyhow, I will see everybody back tomorrow. Everybody have a great day. Be safe. Be prosperous. My name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. See you guys.